Oh, are we getting Tony'd right off the bat? It's kind of brutal. Right off the bat, you say. I really don't like Lava Gorger, but I didn't like the Dirty Rats and stuff in my list before either, so I kind of wanted to like experiment out, and I put in a Tidal Revenant to give it a little bit more like actual high cost things to find, because the problem with Gorger is that you usually find something that costs 2. How's the heroic brawl work? It doesn't. It works like arena, so you have your I guess I need to like bump this up a little bit here. You go until you win 12 or you lose 3. And it costs like a jillion to enter, and the rewards are pretty exponential. Like they start off like really super meager, and then as the run goes, you know, this isn't Mildred, is it? I don't know, it might be. I'm a little worried. I feel like I maybe should have shield shattered my my Lava Gorger there. All right, never mind. All right, so 20 armor might not be enough, but sometimes it is. Here's a stuff for good luck. Oh, thanks, Alray. Thank you so much for the 21 months. I appreciate you. Which of the battle ready decks has the most value? I'd say probably the, well, the Cthulhu stuff is good in Rogue also, huh? So I feel like the warrior one and the shaman one are the good ones to get. And I guess like if you just want to get patches, I guess people are saying that like the rogue one is worth it just for the sake of having patches. So, oh, down a naturalize and I have 20 armor. I think we win. It's pretty neat. Is MartianBuu live? OMG. I know, right? How you doing, Jessica Fox? Okay, we win? I think so. Either that or we lose. Hey, Collateral Fish. Martian Man strikes again with one of his good streams. What a great man. He is having a good day, hopefully. Tell it, Evan. How you doing? Well, they took a lot of my cards, but even if they, like, snag my Odin, right? Who cares? We do this. We do this. We do this. Maybe this is better. Do that. And then, like, what are they gonna do? Lose to me? Good deal. Not automatically losing to Tony Druid is such a nice feeling. I feel like that deck is one of the biggest pain points in Wild, and it like super deserves to get deleted. But like, it really is not that great a deck, right? Like, people who've practiced it a lot, it looks like it's really hard to mess up. And like, people like me that play a lot, maybe we pull it off enough that it kind of seems like it's a problem, but it really is kind of like, it's fragile to aggressive strategies. It messes up on its own a bit, and it's not a great deck, right? Like, it's all right. I'm not saying it's a bad deck, but like, it's not like its power level is the problem with it at all. Rewatching all your videos while building the Lego Razor Crest. Ooh. Is this discard warlock? Norris got 12 wins with Tony Druid. I saw. It's just such an annoying deck to play against. Oh no, it's awful. It's like just, it's a terrible experience. Hey NZT. Hey Ryan Ramirez. If there was a way to kill this turn, I would do it. Unfortunately, I don't think there is. Sometimes this just gets like scales out of control early, and there's nothing I can do about it. Is there somewhere to see the code for this deck? Exclamation point deck. Raheem? I guess I'll do this. It's that like, it's so tough. Finley? Oh, like you're confused why there was a Finley? Nobody knows. Okay, so can I do this? I can. Oh my goodness, it feels great. It actually just feels great. Chat. I guess that one. But yeah, that's how you not lose against discard warlock. You high roll just enough. Okay. When I returned recently to Hearthstone to try out Death Knight, I drew a golden Tony from the return packs. Easiest 1600 dust of your life. Oh, you're not into it. Hey, hey, Elk. How to not lose against Disco Lock? They didn't draw the location. Yeah, pretty much. Is the Titan version of Even Warrior the better list? I think the Titan makes the cut. I don't know that this is like a Titan version, but he's in the deck. How's the Brawl treating me? So good. It's fed me 2 glorious opponents so far. You know, they're bringing the decks that everyone wants to play against. But thankfully they've lost to me, so you love to see it. Poundage abated, Alex. My opponent is Warlock, shocking everybody. On one of my runs, I played a few yesterday. I played one and then I was like, wait, this doesn't reward Caverns packs. Do I even want to do another one? And then I did a couple more later on, like after I finished my video. Cause like I was planning to have yesterday be my day off. I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, jam some heroic Brawl and have a fun time by myself. And I played one. I went 8-3, and then I got Titans packs instead of Caverns, and I was like, oh, wait, why am I doing this? Not only was the reward not something I was excited about, but also the wild meta sucks. So like it's not like fun to play wild by myself. So I got to thinking, wow. So I got to the end of the Brawl and I was like, oh well, I guess I don't want to do this after all. And so I made a video yesterday because I had like stuff to make a video. I was gonna maybe scrap that video because like the Sword Eater had gotten patched that day anyway, and there was like my opponents had Sword Eater in the video, so it wasn't as interesting to make a no Sword Eater twist warrior deck. But you know, like I was like, oh, my day off isn't worth it, so I guess I'll just make this video. So anyways, after I did the video, I saw some other people were getting 12 wins and I got a little jealous, and so I tried a couple times, and both of my even warrior runs did well. Like both of those did really good, like as far as like I got my value back. And then I played discard warlock and I went 4-3 queuing into other discard warlocks and them rolling slightly better than me, and it was like it's such a terrible play experience. It's so crazy to me that like discard warlock got 2 cards deleted recently, right? Remember in March of the Lich King when Tome Tampering got banned and Cataclysm got errated to the point that it's not the same card anymore? It's so crazy to me how pushed discard warlock is. Like when discard warlock is good, wild is bad. Why did it get such ridiculous support in Caverns? That's why you make the BM to discard warlocks and Tony Druids every time. Well, I don't think that it's their fault. I think that people should like play what they think is best to win. You know, we just played with the cards we got. And what we got was stupid discard warlock stuff. It was in a good spot. I don't think it was that. I guess maybe it was in a good spot because the good spot you want discard warlock to be in is unplayable. But or at least that's the spot I want it to be in. Ow. Well, there's my stuff. Disco Lock wasn't insane, but that's not what I needed for something to be good, though. I don't even think it was good is the thing. It was like, you know, you could play it if you wanted to, but I don't think it was a good deck, which I think is great. You know, like I feel like vaguely playable is the perfect place for a deck like Discard Warlock to be. You don't want it to be like an actual meta contender. It's terrible. Potatoes down. You got to legend with it? Yeah, I've gotten a legend with plenty of vaguely playable things. Discard Warlock looks acceptable when they don't play tiny or location on curve. Oh yeah, it looks awful when like they low roll. It's nice, you know. It's nice when they're like just sitting here, like non-stop low rolling. I appreciate that about them, you know. I appreciate that about them. I guess I'm gonna shield slam this, right? Gong. Can't give an aggro deck too much draw. I don't necessarily agree with that. For wild, I feel like having lots of access to resources is fine for all styles of decks. Oh, well, I mean, like back when Kendra thought Disco Lock was meta, it was like a good deck. I thought we were saying prior to the location. I thought that's what we were talking about. All right, don't hit the egg, you silly Goomba. All right, not the egg, you silly goose. Straight into the egg. All right. I feel like I smork actually. And also, that might have been a Lava Gorger turn and not a Titan turn, to be honest. I might have made one of my classic whoopsies. Please tell him not to ruin Twitter anymore. I mean, X. I can't. I can't. If you ever speak out against Elon, he says mean things about you behind your back to your mother. How many brawls have you done so far? I think this is my 4th. I'm out of cards! Do you think Arena Priest would be good for the Brawl? I don't know that it'd be good for the Brawl, but I'm sure you could get away with it. What do you think my opponent put in their ETC? Do you think it's Cho'Gall or it's Zephyrus? Symphony? I guess it could be Symphony, huh? Yeah, I guess it could be Tony too. Oh no. There's an entire world of things I don't want it to be. There's an entire world of things I don't want it to be. I was gonna say Odin one time and then I was disappointed, but like, Galvangar is pretty good. Here's my question though. You know what? I think if I just do this, I never lose, right? Because all I've got to do is draw and play the Galvangar next turn, and we're good. I guess if it's like Symphony and they get the healing or something, right? So maybe never mind. Where's Odin? Nobody knows. Chumbus, you say? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, their board's full. You know what I think of that? You know what I think of that silly Disco Warlock? You can taste my Galvangar. There you go. Enjoy it. If they have Tony, you lose. You know what? You're right. We should have gone for the draw. Warlock again, shocking literally everyone. The first 4 games of the Brawl that I watched streamers play always look so easy and free wins. Yeah, but it gets so much better than that, right? Like usually, I had one where the first 2 games were against Death Knights with like basically standard decks and neutral cards. I've played against Tony Druid game 1, and then the next 3 games were Discard Warlock. Looking like the next 4 games. Wow, what an interesting archetype. I feel like this deserves to get like really busted support. I think everyone's having the most possible fun that they could have. I need Buckler. Can we adjust the fact that they buffed the already good 3/3 to a 3/4? Yeah, it is kind of a little weird, huh? It is a little weird to see like cards that have proven to be good enough. Oh, do we make an order lol? Do we make an order lol, chat? All right, at least we can do it next turn. At least we can do it next turn. Did you make this deck to counter discard warlock? No, I made it because it was fun and it just so happens to be good into discard warlock. Am I dead? No, right? But close. If they got a Soulfire, I think I'm dead. Or a Wicked. Sheesh. Please don't have Soulfire. Come on, leave me alone. Oh, thank goodness. So stressful. Chat, why is it so stressful all the time? What are you doing to me? What are you guys doing to me out there? I deserve to keep my 5 armor, by the way. We win, either that or we lose. I can say that much. You know, at least that much we can say. Ooh, they got hand instead of a good card. There's hope. There's hope. Tap. Tap for funny. Tap funny. No. Well, that's promising. I kind of want to just like stack some armor. So I think I'm going to do this for armor. And then it'll be out and ready to get ruined by the Dark Bargain, I guess. Or like Dark Barfkin. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Imagine running hand with the location being legal. I think the last few cards are pretty bad though. That's the thing. Is like the location both kind of invalidates the existence of Hand of Gul'dan, but also justifies it because like you can actually choose to move it out of the way of your Soul Barrage. But yeah, I would scoff at it more if there were more better options, but the last few cards in the deck are pretty unfortunate. Are we gonna get Sargeras again? What's going on here? Oh, discard that for funny. Oh, why is it never the funny, chat? Kill these. Thank you. All right, so now what I want is +2/+2 to get my weapon. And then I can do this. Now I'm feeling reasonably safe. I don't know what my favorite like ETC card is. All right. Marshy win? Marshy win one time? Huh? Oh, wow. You know, Galvangar is just kind of the nuts, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like Galvangar is pretty good. It's so like it's so good at like just giving you random pressure. I don't think I've played Odin so far, right? Like I've won 5 games and I've yet to play Odin once. Golden win, you know, maybe if we win out. This reminds me of just letting Dark Lair tap into Leroy range. Yeah, a little bit. Warlock's in shambles, that's true. You never seen Marshy lose once? Yeah, me neither. I always close my eyes. All right, so strap in, friends. This is going to be one of the games of all time, all right? One of us is going to have Odin on curve, and the other one is going to have lose on curve. Same YouTube proves. No, I put losses at the beginning of my videos all the time. Like half my opening clips are of me getting wrecked. I don't have one of those channels where there's no proof of me losing. It's up there. Those don't exist? Oh, okay, for sure. Marshy only loses against cheating opponents who play cards. Yeah, all right, okay, that's true actually. Yeah, it's only the filthy cheaters who play cards against me. Those are the only ones that I lose to. The like nice sportsmanly players that sit there, do nothing, and let me Marshy all over them. You know, I beat those ones every time. Funny is not a loss, it's a different kind of win. Exactly. Do you have this in a bigger size? Oh. Well, now I want to do this instead. So I will. Should we be friends or should I fuss? You know what I mean? Where Odin, hopefully he like comes off the top of our deck at on turn 7. The thing that I hate about this deck is that it's both, oh that's nice, it's both stressful not to have Odin because you need him, and stressful to have Odin because this might happen to him. You know what I mean? It's brutal out there. Well, now I kind of want to just, you know, leverage my board presence. I could just make this trade. It's not like I have a bash or anything. Fine. Like I really want to use my coin on Odin, so maybe I'll try to save it for that. Well, there's that. And my favorite part of this is I did not, in fact, draw Odin. So, if my opponent drew Odin, we're in trouble. Is there one person who really popularized Demon Warrior lately? It might actually be me. I was looking at HS Replay, and my list is the most popular one. Would Bulwark have been cracked here? Oh, maybe it would have. I feel like this is a much more aggressive thing, but like if we had our Odin, I feel like this is unquestionably the right play, but maybe since we don't, it's not. Marshy problems. They're so rude to play Odin on curve. Yeah, it's true.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Hope I'm having a fantastic day. I hope you're having a fantastic day. How about that? Ryan Ramirez, thank you so much for the 7 months, my friend. I appreciate your prime sub in these trying times of me losing to my fellow Even Warriors. I thought we all agreed to just let me win. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so we might be a little bit behind still, but like I can play Odin and this next turn, so we might be okay. Cheating? Not cheating. That's not that much damage. Are they going to deal all of my whole life next turn? I have a lot of life. I don't think so. You never know. You never know. They probably have Rokara now. I assume that next turn is Rokara turn. You watched my Twist video stuff? Looks like a fun mode. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm doing fine myself. Yeah, I'm having fun. Having a good day. Out here living my best life. Eating potatoes. Facing exciting warrior mirrors. All right. We might be okay. What if I like didn't mess up? Should I miss the last charge of this? Is it worth it? I could go this and this, which would put me at 10 armor, so I'd be at 36. No, I'd be at 40. I don't think they're dealing 40, and we'd get the last charge of this, as well as have our Astolor ready to go. All right. They made an oopsie. Did I miss it? The Horde is unbreakable. Wait, did we just win? Wait, hold up, chat. Let me figure this out. Oh, we do win. I could have honorably killed too. All right, what a comeback, am I right? Like, I was like, they had their Odin like a full like what 2 or 3 turns before us. Yes, lose the game, filthy turn 8 Odin abuser. Can you take credit for that win? Why not? Someone has to. This is how Hearthstone should be. Just 2 dudes smashing each other in the face. Odin at the literal bottom of the deck. You know, that's why our Dredgy friend is Dredgerson. This is on my first run. This is how my first bit went. I played against mostly meta decks and went 6-0, and then I lost. I had two like disastrous losses. My first one was to Frog Shaman, where they like did all their stuff and they had me at -1 health. And the second one was against Discard Warlock, who got a tiny night out early that I just couldn't answer fast enough, and it scaled out of control and soloed me. And then I won 2 more games and lost. So maybe we're due for a couple heartbreaking losses here. The amount of damage you two were doing was wild, and y'all hit points barely went down. Yep, it's as if we gained as much armor as we gained damage. Now you have bash for 3-2. The thing is, like, I have bash for a 3-2, not the 6-4 that it likely is when the turn it comes down. You know what I mean? I would never keep bash. So something I can, like, the stuff that I want is Corsair Cache, Minefield, and like Shield Shatter. Thinking about it, like, I think I just like convinced myself that I need Minefield. I might have had one and tossed it, but like, yeah, right, like that responds to a tiny knight, but then like it doesn't really respond to like other things, right? If they get like the taunty thing, the taunty, like the 2/5, now it just soaks like half the minefield, and minefield ends up not doing anything. Well, I don't want this in my hand, and I don't want to gain this pitiful amount of armor. I guess that's a useful card to me. What would you replace Galvangar with? I guess you could put in the second copy of Tidal Revenant, but like, I don't know. I think Galvangar is important. Like you saw us like win a bunch of our regular games with it. Well, this is just going swimmingly. That said, I can take care of it, right? As long as they don't discard one more thing. So scary. So if this was a 2 and that was a 5, minefield still isn't clear. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. Ugh. No, I don't even have that many charges. All right, so that doesn't work. So does it really have to be like Bladestorm, minefield, minefield? It literally is. I have to use Bladestorm and both minefields, right? Weapon kill the 0/2 and then Bladestorm. That leaves that up, but is that fine? It might be fine, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll take it. It's only one minefield. It's 2 + 3. Did I really do the math wrong? I did. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. This is what it takes, all right? This is what it takes to be 6-0 in the Tavern Brawl. You have to like do all of your math horribly, all right? If you do anything right, you insta-lose, all right? You just have to be cringe like me. And then everything will be fine. Okay, so I was trying to set up a trial by fire, but like it didn't really affect anything. Maybe I'll trade with this here, right? I don't know, chat. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Other than embarrassing myself and everyone around me. But it's okay. All that matters is that we win. What is the tech W? I don't know. I don't know what's up with the Agni. There's a player who you guys might know him as Ataraxial, who is like known for having like some pretty obscure deck choices. but he does really, really, really well. Like he's like obviously a really good player, but also like, so I feel like if Ataraxial's doing it, I saw him play Curse and Agony against me. So like if he's doing it, you know, like there's got to be something to it. That's my opinion. But I'll admit it does seem a little odd to me. Is it anti-toting? I don't know. It could be that it's just like really cheap to get out of your hand and it's damage for stuff like that. And like disco lock opponents who are drawing a lot are going to draw into it too.
What story will you give my world? Let's give them a story.
Knock him down!
And this is a captain turn. Either that or it isn't. How about that? How about that? Either way, captain plus burst. Control warrior without brawl, you feel old. Well, twist, it still has it. Galvangar W, yeah. You're 16-1 with Disco and Wild. Yep. Deck does seem good. Brawl for 4 mana would be fair. I think I would play it in Even Warrior, right? Surely. Not the taunt. Unlucky. Unlucky, chat. Are we high rollers? I'm not missing something, right? There's no lethal here. There's only like the highest of high roll lethals. You know, like, I guess I'll kill this, right? Like, cause they can trade it in. So it's just like on their terms. It's kind of unsettling how Wild Disco Lock plays exactly the same in Twist. Does it? Oh, that is the lowest value movement of Chumbus I've ever seen. They picked the buff hand and board one, didn't they? They didn't get the board value and they didn't get the deck value? Brutal. What a way to go. Watching this stream, you know, you can't actually think that Disco Warlock is any good, right? Happy MartianBuu Day. Happy MartianBuu Day to you, Banes. How is this even possible? I don't even know where here is. I don't know where anything is. Actually, not gonna lie. Join for the laughs, stay for the plays. Well, there you go. It's not gambling if you get streaming luck. True. True. That's what everyone says. How many wins to make gold back? Has to be 12, right? Yes, unless you get 12, you don't get your gold back. You get like ridiculous value for your gold way before that. But like, if you're trying to get your gold back specifically, yes, you have to get to 12. Oh no, it's too soon. I've summoned you too soon, Executus. Oh no. In one of my, I think it was my final loss in the Brawl, was against a priest that dirty ratted my Galvangar. No, they dirty ratted my Astalor on 2, and then they mutanist my Odin on 7. I don't know if any of you are Marshy fans, but it was brutal out there for the Marshy fans. Yo, Osgood Shatter, good to see you. Dear Prime Sub, protect our Odin from all the rats and hungry Murlocs. I appreciate you, Osgood Shatter. I you know, I need that in my life right now. We're trying to keep all of our minions in hand so that we can be really, really upset when the dirty rat hits my Odin anyway. I have a non-minion play for next turn, and then the turn after that I can coin Odin. All right, don't do it. Leave me be. Let me. Come on. There's so many minions. All right. The only thing that isn't a minion is my coin. You can leave me my Odin, please. Please don't do this to me. Not like this. I don't deserve it. I'm so nice. Don't nice Marshy, please. One time. Nice Marshy. No. Wow. All right. Feels good to win. All right. Rewarded for being the nicest Marshy. That was all thanks to Osgood Shatter, right? Like Osgood Shatter said the Prime would protect it. Yeah, so yeah, thank you, Osgood Shatter. Good player moment. And now we win. We never lose. All right, so we either win or we lose. That's what I've learned from chat. Should I kill this, by the by? I kind of feel like I should, lest it do horrible things to me. Unless I can potentially kill them. Is that possible? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot that this gains 8 armor. Remember when I got nerfed to only 5? Did Zeddy get 12 too? I don't know. Did he? History will eat us others. Can Marshy pretty please with potatoes on top? Pretty please one time. Top deck. The funny shield shatter. I guess I have this, right? So if we don't get it, we can like go hunting. I can even do this first, right? So I could do this first. See if we can put shatter on the top. We can't. Do you have the stuff? Well. Next turn, I think, unless they have a Lotheb or something, is going to be pretty decent. Zeddy lost at like 90 health with Bulwark to Frog Shaman. Oh no. Oh no. No, that's brutal. Yeah, 2 of them. Now that's got to be cheating. Isn't this a legendary card? Aren't you only supposed to be able to have 1? Why does my opponent have 2? What's going on with that? Which one of you did it? 34, that's a lot of health. Can I kill them? So 12, 22 on top of my 5 is 27, 29. Oh, wait. So 12, 22, 28. I don't have the mana. 1 over? Really? How? Really? 12, 22, 27, 33. It's 1 mana off, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I messed up. I really should have played this first. I guess I'll do this. Oh, like I spent too much of a turn like figuring out lethal. Never has Reno anyway. Yeah, for sure.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
We've created a temple of Chumbus. Are they gonna do this and like get just Astalor, I guess? Bum, bum, bum. All right, so now they're at 32. So this is 22. And then this is 30. Wait, do we have lethal? We do now, right? Like, I think we did before also, but surely. Surely. Unless I've done my math horribly wrong. But it doesn't look like I have. Mana is just a state of mind, yeah, for sure. This deck teaches addition well. Yeah, it's arithmetic warrior. Next time on the Chumbalicious Adventures of MartianBuu. Oh my goodness, why does that have to be against a stupid druid? Enough fun. We have plenty of minions that we're fine to get ratted. So Odin has a 100% chance to get pulled if they rat. 100% chance. Ugh. Oh, don't tell me. Chat, am I uninstalling? Oh.